Hey everybody, Jake here with TrendSpider for the second video of this Thursday's analysis. And what we can see in QQQ is a little different from what we were seeing on SPY. We don't really have that wedge formation here, but what we do have is a pretty defined price channel here with a potential inverse head and shoulders forming. So we have the first shoulder here, we have the head here, and then this is a potential second shoulder forming here. We'll have to see how that goes because at the end of the day, we are really trading right in the middle of this price channel. So we can really go either way, but if this did decide to hold, this would be a pretty strong inverse head and shoulders forming with a potential test of the resistance area above. We can easily create an alert for this area if that does decide to happen. We can do, let's say, medium sensitivity. And again, sensitivity is really just being able to define your alert area. So if you'd like a big alert area, meaning there's some more margin of error there for the price to touch, then you make your sensitivity less, meaning that there's more purple area. If you want your alert very sensitive, meaning there's not a lot of purple, then you would do it down here to the left. And so you can see that this area is now smaller, and let's just do it, let's say, right around here. We'll do it for the 5-minute candle. So that means if the 5-minute candle breaks through, touches, or bounces in this purple area, you will be alerted, or I will be alerted, through my mobile device and email. So instead of kick-ass Keller, let's do channel resistance. These are all randomly generated alert names. You'll see some very interesting ones if you use the system. We'll just say a test of channel resistance above. We'll have it expire in 7 days, or if this is tested 3 times. And now the alert is created, and we essentially just kind of sit back and wait until the chart alerts us to kind of come back to the screen and see what's going on. If you were kind of a longer term trader and you wanted to do a long trade here, and you were thinking you wanted to be alerted right at this trend line, you simply make the alert and you're alerted once the price gets there without having to stare at the chart all day. From a longer term standpoint, the QQQ does look similar to SPY with this huge channel, price channel here from 2015, 2016. And what we have here is this shorter term kind of megaphone support that the price has bounced off now twice. Notice how we did not pull back as hard as we did on QQQ as we did on SPY. So that is something to keep in mind, as well as the MACD is starting to look interesting here. Notice that the histogram is slowly starting to tick up here. That means that momentum could be possibly turning as the fast gets closer to the slow. This histogram is essentially just showing the difference between the blue and the yellow line here, and that's what that histogram is essentially how it's created. From kind of a moving average standpoint, we are really trying to break and close above the EMA 50 here. If this does not kind of have a bullish day tomorrow, we could easily close down near weekly lows, which, the same as SPY, would create a pretty big bearish engulfing candle here. However, things are pretty oversold here on the RSI, as well as the QQQ showing this inverse head and shoulders. So this could possibly be a bullish setup. We'll have to see. We are not financial advisors, so please do all your own DD. These are simply just charts to kind of see what the market generally looks like at the moment, and just our general opinion. So thanks so much for listening. If you'd like to try out our system, please go to our website at TrendSpider.com, which is just here. And if you'd like to see any of the features, you can go here and see them and read about them here. So thank you so much for listening to the video. We have one more, and that will be on XBI, which is the biotech ETF. So check that out as well, and have a great night.